Morning everyone. This morning it's a little bit cold out. It's 30 degrees out right now. It's only supposed to hit a high of 40 today. We have one big cleanup and a bunch of small ones, and we should be able to get them done in a fairly short amount of time today. But we're getting kind of close to where we have to wait for the leaves to fall, and this is going to be the hard part on us, is patience for waiting for these leaves. So let's get the trailer loaded up and let's get started. Okay, we're at our big cleanup here for the day. We gotta blow all this out here along through the we gotta blow all this out all through the ditch up over there, but the wind's blowing that direction, so we're gonna have a fight with it a little bit. So we're gonna get as much out of the ditch as we possibly can because the ditch is wet, and then we'll start picking this all up. Worst part's gonna be on the other side of the house. Most of the leaves are at from all of those trees.
sorrow. I'll tell you a story of a new tomorrow. No more hurting, no more hating. All darkness is slowly dissipating, and you see that trees are so green that they drown out the dollars. Sky is so blue that it makes the world brand new. I don't know how I missed all of these colors. I only know that they showed me what was true. Yeah, they brought me back to you. I was running, I was hiding, till I found the answer to the great divide. And be caring and be loving, and take time to just give instead of taking. Then you find that trees are so green that they drown out the dollars. Sky is so blue that it makes the world brand new. I don't know how I missed all of these colors. I only know that they showed me what was true. Drown out the dollars. Makes the world brand new. I don't know how. I only know that they showed me what was true. Yeah, they brought me back to you. Trees are so green that they drown out the dollars. Sky is so blue that it makes the world brand new. I don't know how I missed all of these colors. I only know that they showed me what was true. Trees are so green that they drown out the dollars. Sky is so blue that it makes the world brand new. I don't know how I missed all of these colors. I only know that they showed me what was true. Yeah, they brought me back to you.
Okay, this yard is done. Yeah, the fertilizer company just showed up. Good thing we did, because otherwise he'd be fertilizing the leaves. So this is it, and this is the back here. The only way we could do over there on the side, because I can't get the mower nothing through there, is we have to blow all the leaves back out this way. So it puts a big old pile out there, which don't take too long to get it. In about 2 to 3 weeks we'll be back, because those leaves have to fall, those leaves have to fall, and those leaves have to fall. And we'll do the second cleanup then. Okay, that yard is done. We will be back one more time, as I said. I emptied out the DR once, and at the end there I needed just 10 more minutes worth of work, and I had the thing filled up, so I had to back it up on a trailer, tilt it up, and just kind of smash everything in the back to make more room. And so I didn't have to dump it out and then just rehandle it again. So now we're gonna go empty out the trailer and head on to another small yard and do a cleanup there.
Oh, look at it.
Yep, so we're gonna go talk to our buddy up here that's doing leaf cleanup at a yard. So we'll talk to you a bit. Okay, I just got done talking to a friend of ours that's in lawn care, and he's doing a cleanup at a yard we've been doing for the past 2 or 3 years. And the guy sent us a letter here last week or week before, said that he don't need us anymore. And we also just made them people very uncomfortable, because they were backing out of their driveway and stuff, and they seen us talking. It was very kind of funny. Very kind of funny? No. It was kind of funny on our part. So I like making people uncomfortable like that because it's just fun.
I mean, it doesn't matter to us because, you know, there was a lot of leaves. It did take us a long time, and we actually didn't get paid enough to do that lawn. And I went out of my extra way, and I cleaned out her flowers and, you know, their hostas and stuff, and I cut all that out. Thought we were doing a nice job, which we were, and we weren't charging them what we should have. So now the next guy's probably gonna, you know,
charge
get what
them
it's
about double.
worth. Get what the lawn's worth.
It was one of them lawns that you go in and you do a bid on it and you underbid it.
And you didn't realize how long it was going to take until after the fact.
Yeah. So it's no big deal. So we just need a couple more to quit like that we were undercharging. You know, we're bumping them up as much as we can per year, and
because the leaves are really heavy. There is a lot of, you know, you not only the time blowing and picking up, and then you have to unload them,
and these yards are full of oak trees, which fall late in the year. So anyhow, we're gonna go empty out the trailer now and continue on. So now we've got everything all cleaned up. We're gonna do one last load cleanup for the day and call it a day. So it's not too bad. It's only 39 degrees out, and with the winds not being 25 miles an hour but 15 miles an hour, it's not too bad, but still cold. And looking at some of these other yards, we're going to be starting our major cleanups here by the beginning of next week. So I've got a bunch of parts coming in for the DR, which should be here tomorrow. And then the Skag with the clamshell bagger is going to be dropped off Monday morning. And hopefully they can get that all taken care of and fixed. Talked to the Skag rep for the service part and mentioned to him about what's going on, and I told him, I said, maybe the lawnmower cannot handle the clamshell bagger, and he says that might be the possibility. So it's like, you know, why would you sell me something, or why would you make something that the mower cannot handle? So I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully that's not the case, which I think it might be the case. The mower just can't handle what I'm putting it through. So I should have bought a turf tiger instead of tiger cat, because evidently tiger cat can't handle it. So we'll see how that works out come Monday. So we're gonna go do that last little cleanup. Okay, that little cleanup is all done. Now we're gonna go empty out and call her a day. We'll be back to that one again too, because most of our cleanups that we're doing right now, we go to them more than once, and it makes it a little easier on us. And then they pay at the end when we're all done. So we got about 2 weeks, I think it is, and that tree from the neighbors at this house here will be, all the leaves will be down on the ground, and we'll be back cleaning it up. But it'll be a lot easier on us this next time. So we're gonna go empty out now. Okay, I got everything all emptied out. We're just gonna go park stuff now. We've been talking several different ones we're gonna be picking up, doing the starting on the cleanups. We're trying to get a jump start on quite a few of these cleanups, because we have to go to most of them more than once anyhow. And since half the leaves are down already, because they're about 2 weeks early, we're gonna get about 2 week early start. Problem I'm worried about, or the thing I'm worried about, is if the season's going to end 2 or 3 weeks earlier because it's so cold and we're going to get snow. Because
since there's a nor'easter coming our way for this weekend, it looks like it's going to miss us, but parts of Michigan's going to get a lot of snow.
Yeah, they're going to get dumped on. About 2 hours west of us, they're going to get dumped on.
So
yeah. So we're going to be, it's going to be warm enough for us where if we do get snow, it's not going to be much of, or actually won't be any accumulations, because it's going to be too warm for us to get any amounts of snow. But 2 hours away, when they're getting 5 to 6 inches of snow this weekend, that's getting awfully close to us.
in fact, Gaylord had snow this morning.
Which is an hour and 20 minutes from us, west.
So at least today, we had sunshine today, and it was nice working weather. We didn't have a lot of wind. It was cold. And the other good thing about today is we made it through the day with no breakdowns.
Yes. And Skag
Because
got
we
along
left
with us.
that Skag cat at home where it needs to go.
Yeah.
I think it needs to go bye-bye.
Yeah,
I'm not too impressed with that cat. That tiger cat.
So I think what's going to happen is we're going to get this thing, we're going to get it fixed. We're going to get the dealership all looking at it, or get it all taken care of, because it's got to be running right, because I cannot sell anything when it's running like crap. I just don't have, I can't do that. It was another word I was going to use in there, but I don't remember what it was. But things have to be running top shape before I sell them. No matter what it is, I make sure everything's running good. So I think that mower is going to be going for sale, and we're going to be replacing it. Yeah, I wanted to have it all paid off before I sold it, but that's not going to happen. I think it's time.
Well, you never can say never.
This
There
is
might
true.
be something that could happen. We could pay it off.
Yeah, because we're going to sell that off in the spring, and we're going to find something new.
Yeah, you'll get your stand behind.
Yeah, I still need a big
So
mower.
it'll be faster.
So there might be 2 mowers showing up in the spring. I don't know. It's going to be a long winter, so we'll see what happens. And,
Yeah, I don't think we want to eat peanut butter sandwiches just to buy a mower.
No, that's the whole thing right there. And with the way these companies are going 0% financing anymore, it shouldn't be too bad. And if we get a 0 turn 52 inch or somewhere around in there with the clamshell bagger and a stand on for about $15,000, I'd be okay with that. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Like I said, we're going to have 6 months to think about this and to look at everything that's going on, because there's changes that are happening in our town with different dealerships showing up and different models showing up. So hopefully things are going to change for us here real fast, because we're tired of struggling with that Skag, or as some people have been calling it, Scab, because I'm tired of it.
And when it goes snap, crackle, pop, and you got your customers listening to your mower like that, I'm sure they think the same thing. Why are they cutting the grass with an old junky mower like that?
You know, I love the clamshell bagging system. It does a great job for what we want it to do, but I'm just tired of fighting with the problems with that mower. And that problems with that mower has been since it was 50 hours old. I've been dealing with this stuff, so I'm just tired of dealing with it. I think what the problem is we have bad luck with brand new mowers.
Yeah, that could be too.
I think that's what's going on. So we don't know where the future is going to be here, but it's going to be some changes, because we're not dealing with this anymore. And like I said before, if I'm struggling with something, or if I'm frustrated with something, you're going to hear about it. And you're hearing about it now, and Skag's also calling me because they want to resolve the situation, but I'm just tired of it. And I'm not the only one that's had problems with Skag. There's a lot of other lawn care companies on YouTube that got rid of their Skags because they've had problems. And I just don't want to deal with it no more. Not sure how much of that's going to get edited out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of it. So that is going to be the end of our video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. If you can check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Have a good evening. See you at the next yard, and peace be with you. Goodbye.